Here we go again, another all-electric Subaru that is very, very similar to its Toyota counterpart. But in the case of this 2027 Subaru Getaway, there are a few key differences that make this thing stand apart. I'm Connor Golden, the West Coast Bureau Chief for Cars.com, and let's say hello to the new 2027 Subaru Getaway. And yes, this is Subaru's translation of the new all-electric Toyota Highlander. Much in the same way that the Subaru Solterra is the Toyota BZ, the Trail Seeker is the BZ Woodland, and the Uncharted is the CHR. I know it's all very confusing, but all you really need to know that this is Subaru's largest and most powerful SUV with 3 rows, 7 seats, and 420 horsepower as standard. Now that's pretty healthy. Now, if you're keeping score in this segment, that is some 82 horsepower more than the most powerful version of the Toyota Highlander at 338 horsepower, which also doesn't offer all-wheel drive as standard, which this does. Now, all-wheel drive as standard makes total sense given Subaru's proclivity towards adventuring and off-roading and kind of be outdoorsy, active lifestyle, but that extra power, that's just cool. I think there's a reason behind that. Now inside, it is very similar to the new Toyota Highlander, which is a pretty good thing. For tech, we've got a standard 14-inch center touch infotainment display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We've got a 12.3-inch digital driver's display for the driver. And for the options list, well, you can ritz this thing up as much as your budget allows for with stuff like a center pad for wireless device charging, a panoramic sunroof. You've got ventilation for the front seats, and for really crazy, you can get heating for the second and third row seats. That's pretty cool. Now, other than what we've mentioned so far, let's hit some of those fast facts. 0 to 60 miles per hour, under 5 seconds. More than 300 miles of range. Standard NACS port, so you can go charge at a Tesla supercharger station, and peak charge rate of 150 kilowatts. Now, this wouldn't be a proper Subaru SUV without some grit in its grille, so of course we've got terrain modes, and in this case it is the return of Subaru's vaunted X-mode driving profiles, which in this case gives your choice of snow, dirt, and deep snow mud. You can also futz with the traction settings via the grip control, and you won't be scraping too bad with 8.3 inches of ground clearance. So fill this whole thing up with your hiking buddies. Get them out there, all 7 seats, let's go. Now we get to the part where you're gonna ask, how much? Well, too bad, we don't know that information yet, but it's probably gonna be more than the Toyota Highlander given the extra power and the standard all-wheel drive, so stay tuned. Oh, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot more first looks and first drives coming your way, and we really don't want you to miss out.